Imagine the 407,000 people of Minneapolis, Minnesota dying over a year. That is less than the amount of people who die each year from smoking. 440,000 people die from smoking each year. This visual aid shows you that smoking is the leading cause of death in the United States. Smoking is the leading cause of preventable death and disease in the United States. As a CNA in a local hospital, I have taken care of many people who are dying from smoking or smoking-related illnesses. Today I'm going to talk to you about how smoking damages the body, diseases that smoking causes, and thirdly, I will talk to you about the cost of smoking. Smoking greatly affects the body. Smoking not only damages the inside of the body, but the outside. Skin and teeth are greatly affected by smoking. Smokers are notorious for having not only yellow teeth, but yellowing skin, and wrinkles. They are also more likely than average people to lose teeth and have periodontal disease. Smoking is also dangerous to women who are pregnant and it is damaging to the unborn babies. Smoking can cause a low birth weight, it can cause birth defects, and it increases the likelihood of the infant dying from SIDS, which is sudden infant death syndrome. Smoking greatly affects the respiratory system. Smoking damages the lungs, and the smokers often develop a cough and a raspy voice. Here's a graph showing, wrong graph. Now that you have heard how smoking damages the body, I will talk to you about the diseases that are caused by smoking. This graph shows you an overview, and I will also talk about those. Smoking is a cause of many diseases, which can all be very serious and cause death. As I talked about before, smoking greatly damages the lungs. It causes terrible diseases that affects the lungs. Diseases like lung cancer, COPD, which is chronic obstructive pulmonary disease, pneumonia, asthma, and several others. Smoking also damages the cardiovascular system and causes diseases like coronary heart disease, aneurysms, stroke, blood clots, just to name a few. Other diseases and ailments smoking contributes to is diabetes, cataracts, blindness, periodontitis, rheumatoid arthritis, and just overall diminished health. Now that I've talked to you about diseases caused by smoking, I will talk to you about the costs of smoking. Smoking not only causes disease and death, but it also costs people and healthcare a lot of money. This aid here shows you what the cost is in Minnesota, and that $554 per man and woman and child in Minnesota is how much it costs each year. According to smokefree.org, smoking one pack a day costs $160 a week and $8,500 a year. This means a smoker of 10 years has spent $85,000 on smoking. Not only does smoking cost the smoker themselves money, but it also costs taxpayers money through medical care. $170 billion a year is spent on smoking-related illness in the United States. Much of the bill is footed by public programs like Medicaid and Medicare. I've talked to you about how smoking damages the body. I've also talked to you about the diseases and how much smoking costs. Smoking is a dangerous habit that kills 440,000 Americans every year. Smoking is a terrible habit that kills thousands of people a year. People suffer from diseases and death directly related to smoking. It is important for people to know the effects that smoking can have on their life.